Dear friends, greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel. My friends, I read in the comments your requests to tell about the Vortex indicator. I decided to test it in this video, find out how much I can earn with its help. I'll start with just $5. What will come out of this and how it showed? You will learn about the Vortex indicator at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy the show and let's continue with our trading. Well friends, let's begin. I'm opening a trade to decrease the exchange rate. Attention to schedule, now we'll deal with all signals. In general, we currently have a downward trend, although he is still closer to lateral movement. We additionally possess a distinct resistance level that the price chart is presently encountering. When this level is reached, MACD already shows the beginning of a reversal. This is a red column of the histogram. Let us now proceed to examine Vortex. His lines are currently diverging, indicating that there is an expectation for the continuation of growth in the foreseeable future period of time, with low volatility and almost sideways movement. No prerequisites for breaking through. At the present level, I anticipate a rebound in price and the conclusion of the current period of growth. Now the first output on the Vortex. In the sideways movement with low volatility, it reacts with a delay. But let's not rush with the conclusions again because we need more tests. We close the first deal with a profit of $9 on the balance, and let's look for another market situation to open deals. Friends, if you're new here, do you hear what a technical analysis indicator is and you don't understand anything, your brains are boiling, then don't despair. I also started 5 years ago. I will tell you more, all traders go through this. To help you quickly adapt to trading and avoid testing every hypothesis with your own money, I invite you to join my Telegram channel. The link is in the video description. I hold deposit acceleration marathons weekly from $100 to $5,000. You will earn your first good money and also start trading now and take the first steps. Sounds excessively good to be true. To ensure effectiveness, switch to my Telegram channel, read the reviews of my participants from previous marathons. Also contact me privately, I will tell you more about it. How to become a participant in my marathon. After that, you will accordingly make an informed decision and make your choice. Now let's return to Vortex indicator's work. My friends, I'm not really liking how Vortex works right now, so let's try to adjust its settings. Luckily, this indicator has only one parameter, which is the number of periods that are adjusted using a simple formula. This makes it straightforward and easy to use. Look, adjusting the indicator is a straightforward process. You just need to modify the number of specified periods and compare it with the standard values of the chart to make sure that the main signals of the indicator align with the chart. There are only two main signals. If the green line crosses the red line from bottom to top, and the lines diverge in different directions, it is a signal for growth and opening a trade in the corresponding direction. If the opposite is true, then we open a deal to decrease. When setting up any indicator, keep in mind that the smaller the number of periods you take into account, the more false signals and noise there will be. Out of all the value options I have experimented with, it seems that using 9 periods is the most suitable approach for the current market condition. Let's concentrate our attention on them and let's carefully observe the chart. By the way, Vortex belongs to the oscillatory type of indicators. He was developed relatively recently, specifically in 2010, which is not too long ago in the grand scheme of things. A large number of manuals for this indicator state that when trading on a 1-minute time frame, it is necessary to trade with a 5-minute expiration time. In my view, all of these recommendations have very little to do with the actual reality. Indicators can be incorrect at any point of expiration. Why? We will discuss this with you at the end of the video, and while we open another deal to reduce the exchange rate of quotes, let us ascertain and analyze the signals generated by the trading system in order to gain a deeper understanding. I give top priority to MACD signals. They, in my opinion, are more obvious and easier to interpret. The red columns of MACD indicate a potential intersection of lines, which is a strong and reliable signal for predicting a decline in price movement. It's difficult to navigate by the Vortex for now. There is a hint of a line intersection, but we are still far from a clear signal. Let's observe the chart. Let's see what emerges from this. Oh, there is a significant decline to a level of support that is entirely reasonable, which the price had previously tested in an earlier instance. Risk in principle is not subject to anything. Therefore, the chart will move in a narrow corridor of sideways movement from one level to another level. At the same time, Vortex is only now showing a signal to decrease. His red line has just crossed the green one from bottom to top. Let's raise the investment size and observe the situation. There's a sense that the vortex is greatly delayed with signals. However, let's wait and see. There is a possibility that a notable decrease will continue, thus providing clarity on the situation. Vortex performs calculations by the way of the maximum values of cost, so it is not always efficient or optimal in such markets. This is due to the fact that certain exchanges only offer tick volume indicators for analysis, which only reflect the number of open orders placed by major players, without taking into account the total amount of funds involved. Therefore, it is better to use it in combination with other indicators when building a trading system. In previous videos, I talked about the principles of creating trading systems. If you haven't seen it, be sure to watch it. This will be useful for you, and I will open another deal for a decrease for now. Now, Vortex and MACD signals have coincided. And there, red lines crossed paths with green lines from bottom to top. The price approached the support level earlier, but did not reach it. After that, there was a small upward correction, but at least the price should still go down to the level. This is my estimation, possibly even lower once more, in the event that the sellers have sufficient strength to completely crush the level. So let us observe the chart and continue accordingly. The price drops a little, but it is currently useless to talk about any breakthrough of the level. The market is completely calm and inactive. Let's wait for the deal to be completed and perhaps we'll finish on this pair. Search for stronger trends where it will be more comfortable to work. Because again, I want to test Vortex for identifying entry points in a trade during higher volatility, which is exactly what it was designed for. $32 on the balance, increase the size of investments, and let's move on to the next pair. Friends, opening a deal to decrease the exchange rate of the EUR-USD pair, both of my indicators forecast a decrease. In principle, I perceive no reason to disregard these signals, so I adhere to them. Pancake, a beloved and mouth-watering breakfast delicacy. The closest, once more, the support level is far from us. The bottom limit of the Kortner channel is also breached, so I anticipate the price to head towards this level here. While waiting, I want to discuss an important topic with you. I'm testing this indicator at your request. In the comments to one of the videos, you requested this. But every time I encounter the fact that in such questions there is a desire to obtain the most detailed instruction, like take this indicator, do this, such a time frame, set 9 in the settings, roughly speaking, and make money. Unexpected turn of events as a consequence, right? This trading system is not functioning. Friends, it is risky, but the deal is nearing its conclusion in a positive manner. Alright, let's locate a different couple to trade in another location. Therefore, let's transition to the currency pair EUR-USDB for the exchange and initiate a long position at this point. Let us rely on the Vortex signal this time and see for ourselves how accurate it will be in guiding us. Green line crossed, red one went above middle per MACD. There's also signal for growth, but more restrained, so to speak. Okay, now the chart has once again reached the resistance level. He has already tested it, so to speak, yes, like the upper limit of the Kortner canal, so we are waiting for further price growth. In aggregate of all signals, yes, we can deduce that there will be an increase, so let's observe how accurate the Vortex indicator signal is once more. Today he's our, so to speak, favorite. This time Vortex does not let us down, does not miss. Good predictable growth. We will experience the subsequent level of resistance. Based on our findings, it can be inferred that Vortex is an ideal choice for conducting technical analysis. Not bad. Deal in the black. We will increase the amount of investments and continue testing on other pairs. Friends, another deal for a decrease. Let's study the signals of the trading system. We see that the price has reached the resistance level. The growth has come to a halt, and the last few candles are unable to exceed this level, indicating a lack of upward momentum. Note that growth happened with low volatility. This is evident from the small MACD histogram columns here. Thus, with low volatility, even the slightest resistance hampers the pace of growth. Therefore, it is impossible to speak of any significant breakthrough. Let's examine the Vortex. Its lines are coming together, which also suggests the conclusion of the growth phase. We are waiting for a bounce from the level. And in principle, we can conclude that Vortex can also be useful in analyzing the behavior of the chart at resistance or support levels. However, once again, when the movement was not in the side corridor, that is the entirety of it. There is nothing more to add or elaborate upon. The current deal is in the black, so let's move forward. I will open another transaction to decrease the amount in this specific case. Allow me to clarify my reasoning. She contradicts the signals provided by the indicators completely. The candle touched the middle line of the Keltner channel, where there is a clear resistance level. Once again, there is an incredibly low level of volatility in the market, while it is impossible to discuss the possibility of breaking through this level. Currently, there exists a continuous and unyielding decline in low volatility that is utterly impossible to oppose. Well, Vortex signals, in the absence of market activity, or rather once again, leave much to be desired, as indeed with MACD. Friends, as I mentioned, you often ask for indicator detail settings to copy and trade profitably. I'll provide the information you need. Completely eradicate this myth. No indicator provides signals with an absolute guarantee and does not predict or forecast the future. They also frequently make mistakes, very frequently. Suppose, as it was at this particular moment right now, right? The deal is profitable, but there is a balance of $385. Let's search for new opportunities today. I am trading short. I have returned to the euro-dollar pair once again. We will open a trade from the middle line of the Keltner channel after the chart first went below it and then returned for a correction. And again it pushes off in a downward direction. Look, this line now coincides with the resistance level on the chart. At the same time the vortex lines intersected. The color red is currently higher, and MACD's green line also crosses the red line and goes lower in value compared to before. In total, we expect a decrease. And another one, my friends, a frequent question in the comments: what do you trade? From indicators, from graphs, from candlesticks, from visual analysis? How does this occur? I've already stated my opinion on this topic, but it seems I need to reiterate the established truths. Trading should rely on analyzing the past market situation, forming hypotheses about future player behavior. Let's take a break. Deal in the black, $724 on balance. Let's continue working with this pair. So now, the price has returned to the initial level during the correction, but there are no prerequisites for growth again. The signals of the indicators only strengthen, so I am trading down again to profit from this, let's say, speculative movement. Let's proceed. We trade using analysis, propose hypotheses about future events, and seek confirmation of the hypotheses. And the way to confirm it depends on your skills and knowledge. It's only like this, my friends. This can be done using indicators, candles, or graphical patterns. Sometimes all signals coincide and give a confident consistency in your actions. And sometimes, like a few deals ago, all indicators showed growth, but you just see volatility and a strong resistance level, and you clearly understand that there will be no growth here. There is no need to wait for it. That's why I don't focus on indicator settings in my videos. Today, let's say I set up Vortex 9 periods, but tomorrow the market will be, let's say, different. Another will be the setup of our indicator. $1361 applies to the balance. Great, let's move on. Well, let's open a put option and analyze this market situation. In my opinion, everything is obvious. The upper limit of the Keltner channel, presently aligning with a robust resistance level that the chart is unable to penetrate at this time. Thus, we trade from the lower level, as without market players' activity, the price will not go above this level in any circumstances or scenarios. Signals from all indicators currently only indicate the absence of volatility, which means they are useless for determining the direction. There's a moment here as well. The evolution of a trader undoubtedly starts with indicators. It seems that they aid and you can only capture signals and earn. However, they do not exhibit the future. And this moment is clarified a little later. And after that, you will step on to the next step where you will utilize the indicators appropriately. They solely assist you in making decisions, correct? Well, an additional amount descends into the piggy bank. Let's find a new market scenario for trading. friends opened a deal for a decrease. This time, a unanimous consensus of all indicators. Let's plot it on a graph for convenience. It is evident that there is a reduction in price. The chart passed a strong support level. The price is already lower than it. It's also important to understand. The red line of the vortex is starting to increase, which confirms my hypothesis. Red columns of MACD show us the same. Keltner channel has been broken down, by the way, and the next potential support level is even lower than the current price. So it has the potential to keep falling. There is a clear trend, right? Considering this situation, pals, ask yourself if you could trade with no indicators at all. Naturally, you have the option to mentally eliminate all of these garlands from the chart, leaving only 2 lines of levels. By doing so, there will be no questions about everything. However, it is important to consider the indicators and support, as they may appear to be breaking through. It is crucial to think correctly in this regard. Press button, don't hesitate, that's it, $3,000 on balance. Today we're concluding this session, friends. Friends, what conclusion can be drawn about Vortex? The indicator catches trends, it's good at that. He's useless in the side position. And I'll remind you that 60% of the time the market is in a sideways trend. To enhance, adjust the indicator based on market situation. It's simple as there's only one setting to modify each time. I am not able to say that I am thrilled with the indicator. I like MACD more, its histogram was more informative during times of low market volatility, but this is just my opinion and perhaps a matter of habit that I have developed. Perhaps you will be more comfortable when trading with Vortex, since, as I mentioned above, you have the freedom to make the trading decisions yourself, and the indicator confirms and supports your hypothesis. That's it. Friends, if you liked the video, press the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. Cool reviews, indicators, and cool strategies are constantly released here. Ring the bell to not miss. Say goodbye, wish you goodness, peace, more profit. Until next meeting on my channel, and goodbye.